Hey there, coming live really quick, real random because I have a meeting at like 3 that I have to attend, but I wanted to share this before I don't know, I've needed to do it for a long time, but some things I just received today, so I figure I'll just show a bunch of these things all together. I still have that box of like things I have for coloring that I bought in preparation for working with paint, and in journals, art journaling, and um, coloring books. Is still sitting in the kitchen on the stool at the breakfast counter thing. Not ready to bring it in yet. And this whole thing with these meetings kind of have put a damper on my organizing time. um, so yeah, I don't know when that stuff is going to get in their proper places, but for now, let me show you what I got. Okay. Um, these are brushes that I was talking about on one of my lives just a few weeks ago. And let me see, can I get this like higher? Because they're actually, unfortunately, they have a longer handle than I was hoping. Because, like I was saying, I usually use long handled brushes. Um, I use them when I'm standing up and painting because then you hold your arm kind of like arm length from the painting a little bit, and then you kind of adjust it a little bit to where it's comfortable for you. But arm length, and then you may kind of bend it, and sometimes you may come up really close, but you want to have a little bit of distance from um, the canvas when you're standing up and painting. And so I usually use long handled brushes for that. Um, and I was hoping that these were short handled, and you never can tell in a picture because I've also been trying to find short handled and small size palette knives, and that's been an unsuccessful search as well. But anyway, but these are such nice brushes. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. And I heard someone recommend them somewhere, so I was like, yeah, okay. So I have a lot of brushes that I guess you can use them for oil and acrylic. And because I was painting in oils, I have a lot of brushes that I've used for my oil painting, but I think I'll probably just save these specifically for acrylics, whether I do it at my desk or I eventually be able to work at my easel downstairs. Man, these are just so beautiful. They are beautiful. They're called Catalyst Series 6400. I got them from Blix. It says polytip bristle, and it's a synthetic bristle, and it says to replicate the flags of natural bristle. And so this is what they are. I don't even want to open them. See, that's made for like me standing up long strokes on a big canvas. But we'll see. I still got to figure out what's going to be good for me for um trying to paint at my desk. But I also can now go in, now that I know what these look like, if I wanted to get more, I can, I have a better idea of the sizes visually because I never remember really brush sizes very well. It's been a long time since I've been doing any painting, so I don't really, have good memory of what's a one, what's a four. I don't have a good memory of any of that. What a beautiful brush. What a beautiful brush. See, I was kind of hoping that they were like this long rather than this long. I mean, I can hold the brush at my desk and hold it like this, but I feel like I'm more liable to poke an eye out with this side. Gonna try not to. Hey, foot soldier, doing pretty good. Right now it's stiff because it's set from being made, so I don't want to break that cast until I'm ready to use it. But what a gorgeous brush! It's beautiful. So there's that. I'm going to do some investigating, more investigating on these brushes to see if I can, I don't know, if there are any short handle ones anywhere around or whatever. I don't know. But it always pays to invest in a good brush, and I have to show my brush cleaner that I have because it's nice to use a good brush cleaner too. If you have good brushes, to use them because they clean them and they kind of moisturize them just like hair. Kind of like a co-wash, but for brushes. Um, and that stuff lasts forever because I have some that I recently started using since I started doing watercolor and stuff like that, and sometimes using solvent with crayons and things like that. And I just opened up a really old one, and it still works. It's like soap; it just gets hard or whatever if it doesn't have a lot of water. Yeah, no, you won't, because I'm not using these today. So, um, yeah. So, and it's usually beige, and it comes in like a round thing, and it also comes in a big tub. And I do have a small thing of it, and I also have a big tub of it too. And the stuff is wonderful. But I'll show that on a live sometime. Maybe I don't know, sometime. Let's see what else. Let's do these things. So I bought some. This I got from Amazon, and I bought some basic acrylic paint, just a basic set, primary set of 5. So it's got white, it's got black, and then it has, you know, blue, yellow, red. Because I want to try just from, you know, mixing my own colors. I love mixing paint. I really, really love mixing paint. So, yeah. And this is like way bigger than I thought, these tubes, actually. I thought they were smaller, but oh well, I guess this gives me more room to play. Um, how many milliliters does this say this is? Does it say milliliters? I need glasses. Where are the glasses? Oh, does it say? 120? Okay, 120 milliliters. Okay, and the tubes of oil paint that I have downstairs, I happened to actually really look at it yesterday when I was grabbing the gesso, and those tubes are 200 milliliters. So they're like really long. But this is a lot. So, um, contains biocidal product. What does that mean? Hmm. Anyway, so this is something to play with. Ooh. So I can kind of get used to mixing acrylics and maybe, try mixing them with medium. I have to figure out some kind of thing that I'm going to use to start doing that and playing with it. And a lot of times, like what they'll do, like in school, is they will actually give you a kind of project that helps you learn the technique. Plus, it gives you something to look at that you kind of can be proud of. Like, I don't know, that it looks like some kind of work of some kind. And like, how the heck did this close? I can't get it back the way it was. How'd that work? I don't know, not that it's going to stay in there. But, okay, there we go. So that's this. These things are heavy. Then let's see. Let me grab these because I got these at the same time. This is really what I was searching for. I was looking for like pearlescent, iridescent, thinking of using them basically in coloring books was what I was thinking of with this. I was on a whole pearlescent, iridescent kick. Okay, and this is I wouldn't mind if those tubes were like this size, but they're not, but whatever. They're primary colors, so I'll get use out of them. But this is the same brand, Amsterdam, all acrylics, and these are their pearl 20 milliliter set of 6. And actually, secretly is thinking, just because I I really like this shimmer, this Mandalama shimmer acrylic paint that's liquidy, but like I'm not doing Target these days for reasons some of you probably know. I don't know, they may have their situation, everything may have been settled and whatever by the time I run out of that paint, but just in case it isn't, I need a backup just in case. Because, like, I'm hardcore. I don't forget. I never forget. I'll forgive, but I don't forget. It's like, yeah, I'll never give anybody a chance to do me twice. Nope. Doesn't happen. Nope. You have one chance. Um. Okay, so what's this one? Pearl white, pearl yellow. I'm gonna have to swatch these, obviously. But yeah, I'm really eager to get into these, but not until I get a coloring book that I really want to use them in. Pearl red. Woo! Got to drop it. Pearl blue. It's kind of interesting because like they all can't really tell from looking in the tube, but I'll be able to like swatch it out. Pearl violet. And pearl green, which like I can't get it out of here. So I guess what's on the outside is how it's supposed to wind up looking, but like we'll see. I'll have to swatch them. And this is the pearl green. So I don't know. I may wind up using like my what do you call them? I don't know what you call them now. Where is it? I think it was this one up here. Now I can't find it. What the heck? One of these guys. I have sets of these guys, these kind of brushes, and I may wind up using these when I swatch these. Since I don't know, I haven't committed to which brushes I'm using for what, and these ones I just got, yeah, I don't think I can be using these at my desk. I really don't. They're too long. They're gorgeous, though. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Um, so that's that. That's another thing I got. I need to try them out soon because if I really like them, I'll probably like get another set for backup. And how did this go on? I like that this closes like that. If I can figure out how it closes. I know I got it off. I should be able to get it in there. Oh, it goes this way. Hell no. Little challenge. Let's just stick it in the box and that might automatically just kind of make it pop on. Yep. So, yeah, I was trying to find some quick ways too to get pearlescent kind of or iridescent going on my to use it for things. And incidentally, this has some Mandalama's paint on it. This particular page, the bee with his wings, because like I, you know, don't know how to really make them look that way. No, you can't really see it, can you? You gotta pick it up a little bit. There you go. Now you can tell. Yeah, I haven't used them before at all. Like this is I'm just first showing them, taking them out of the box. That's the first time I took them out of the box because they've kind of been sitting around because I have all these supplies that I've been buying over the past 3 months in preparation for hopefully being able to work with them this summer. That was my plan. But these wings have this on it. And it also, I think I have some kind of one of the glitter mandolama paints too that came in the set that has like the half size of this. Nice little containers that are half size. So that's what's on these wings. Not really satisfied with how they turned out, but did to the best of my ability because, like, I don't know, I don't know what I don't know. Um, but anyway, so then I got one big tube of iridescent white because I figure in acrylic paint, because I just need to have some of this around all the time. So that's my tube of that. Um, and then these I got. I think they are on Amazon as well, but I wound up buying these and the brushes from Blick. So because I figure why get it from Amazon if I can get the brushes from Blick and I can get the big tube. I think this is available on Amazon too, but I can get this from Blick and I can get from this from Blick, but I can't get the brushes from Amazon. So like, that's what wound up happening with that. Um, so I'm probably going to be using these sooner rather than later once I figure out how they. Oh my gosh, can't open it. But they're made with highly light fast artist quality pigments. It's an acrylic marker that gives you the ultimate control and is water resistant when dry. This high luster set brings together metallic and earth colors to expand your palette. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're talking about the whole line or whatever. But this is the pack of the 3 iridescents. And I can't. Can I get this open without too much trouble or what? I open it from this side. Oh, I barely know anything about it either. Foot soldier. But good to see you and thanks for listening. And what color is this? Ooh. Ooh. Iridescent burnt umber. Oh wow. That sounds nice. We may have to try this one out sooner rather than later. Oh, look at the other names again. Terra d'Ombre Brûlée and Tierra de Sombra Tostada. And it's opaque. So yeah, I may be trying out, finding something useful so that I really want these in, to put these in, try them out. Or I might just swatch them. Oh no. Let's see, anything else? One more thing. I think that's just try to close this back up. Oh. Then I got a single Liquitex titanium white acrylic marker, only because I want opaque. A lot of times I want opaque white somewhere, anywhere. Oops, let's get it under the camera. How about that? And so I figured, let me just get it. Could always need an opaque white. Who knows? This might be more opaque than the Posca pens. Who knows? I don't know. But and I think I wanted to even out my cart so I wouldn't have to pay for shipping. I know some of you are guilty of that too. It was an easy fix. It's like, yeah, I can use this. Let's put it in there. Done. Okay, so what time is it? So I won't be. It doesn't matter if I'm late because it's only via Zoom, but it helps to not be late. 2:24. Okay, I got time. Anything else I'm gonna show? Probably not that I can get up for. Oh yeah, containers. And I need to put these. I'm starting to get a stash for my brushes, but I almost think I need to take these downstairs and put them with my oil painting brushes because these are tall. Oh, ouch. Oh, stretch. Okay. What else we got? Which actually, I wonder if this will fit in. This is something else that I purchased when I saw Ivy Pearl Clever Swirl. Um, was the last week, and she was showing the tins, and she was making, she was using alcohol ink to make tins for her loose Neocolor ones or twos or something. I thought, ooh, tins. I love containers, period. I always have. Um, I actually bought some from Amazon, and I can always use tins anyway, containers for everything, and so I can't even open it. But yeah, because I do have some. I like never say never, of course, but right now I don't see myself as buying a whole set of Neocolor twos. But if I were going, if I'm not going to until then, I love these little boxes they put them in. It's just kind of like part of the boxes they come in loose. And so, because this was supposed to have all sky blue, this one all purple violet. And it is kind of cute, but I may wind up putting them in a tin to have them all together. So to have my little set of 10 or whatever in with these. But I might not do that. I might save them for something else, use them for something else. I don't know. I love containers, so they will have a use. And then I also bought a set of these. And I think both of these come with a bunch of them. I can't remember how many. The rest are sitting downstairs. And I just brought one of each up so I could kind of in between me doing other things today at my desk, I could maybe during that meeting, I can be checking out, okay, what's going to fit in this? What's going to fit in this? And what do I want to make these a home for? Um, One thing actually, like looking right now, thinking to make these a home for is these quick sticks that I don't have room for in the box I have them in. What's the black one? I think the black one is out too. Where are you? I don't see it. I thought the black one was out, so I can keep them together. Do these guys fit? No, they don't really fit. But anyway, I like containers, so I wonder if these fit. I can feel it's starting to get a little warm up here. A little bit. Okay, those don't fit. So I'm going to stay in their box. I do have other boxes I can put these in though, but just checking because I can. Okay. So I think really that's it. I am leaving these in here because they keep rolling around all over the place. I wonder how many I can fit. It almost seems like it would fit a double layer. But there's a lot of these in the set. I actually have them I have them in the, where's that box? Oh, where did I put it? Oh my gosh, I can't see it. Too much stuff in here. I can't see anything. Oh, did I put it? I can't put it under there, did I? Ooh, child. I guess I figured I wasn't going to use them anytime soon, and so I put them away somewhere. But I have them in the wooden box that has a latch on it that I got my Blick Studio pencils in. That I received those in. and all of them fit except for four, three or four, and yeah. So I wonder if I would be able to put them in this box. And I'm also wondering if those other twisty color sticks might fit in here. And also, I thought about putting my Bic crayons in here, but then I'm gonna have to tape the label on here so I know what they are, because the Bic crayons don't have any, um, there's nothing on them at all as far as a label or anything, which I would pull one out from my tray here. Not sure if I can or not. Not sure if I can do that easily, and I don't feel like pulling out the whole cart. But yeah. So we'll think of some things. I could probably put the Neo colors in here too, which is a possibility that I might put them in here, take them out of the tin, and put the Neo color ones in here. One for Neo color ones, one for Neo color twos. That's a possibility also. Um, I just have to decide what works for the way I work. And I don't know what the way is that I work yet with these things. So that's that. I'm on the shelf right up here. Now they're off my desk and not rolling around on it. Yay! Yeah, this is too thick for there. That won't fit there. Probably need some tins that are deeper, but I don't know if I would like having tins that are deeper. I might just keep it, put it in something else. Um, so I guess that's it for me. I don't know. I may be on later, but I know like this is Wednesday night, so somebody else may be on. So I may just forego that and make sure that I'm ready for the other person, whoever's going to be live tonight. Um, you asked Foot Soldier, how do I know what colors to use if I don't know anything? Yeah, I don't know, because I love color, so I just do whatever. There's no plan. I just do whatever. It's kind of like, let's do this. Um, yeah, I need to keep these guys together somewhere, so you're gonna need a box. Okay. Um, so I was looking at this page a little while ago because I've been running around and I think I've done dishes like 3 times already today. I wound up making some macaroni salad with the what was left over of the imitation crab that I used part of to make the fried rice yesterday. But I used what was left to make macaroni salad, with the imitation crab and put some other stuff in it. Turned out good. But then, like, I've been cleaning, making a mess in the kitchen and then cleaning up the kitchen over and over. Um, so haven't done any coloring. So I want to do some now. And like, I'm trying to figure out, why does this one look like almost green tingy, and then this one looks bright yellow tingy. I wish I could get more of these markers. I hope they come back available again. But anyway, I was looking at this page and thinking about, okay, what was I initially doing with this? I don't remember, except I think I wanted this orange to be an undertone for something, but I don't remember what. Yep, that's my answer. I'm sticking to it. Random. The no answer, or the answer with that's no answer, or however you say that. I'm being non-committal today. So, what I want that. Why does that side look so awful? I think I blended with that side. I don't want to use that right now. Anyway, um, I do have another set of I found a set of oil-based paint markers that I haven't tried out yet, that I also need to do sometime soon, just to see, do they really do what these that I'm using now do? Um, But as I looked at this when I was going through the page, it's like, okay, I think I need to now commit to covering up this orange with something, anything. And I didn't want to do, I'm feeling like I might do some like sparkle gel pens or something over it, but I don't want to do that until I've covered up more of the orange. So, so that is what I'm gonna do now. Um, I try to. I try to make it so that the process is as unmessy as possible. That's basically what I try to do. Because I don't like to have a big mess afterwards. I don't like that. I would do that when I was oil painting too. I would try to keep everything like um contained. So just use some of this because I feel like I need to. This is really like it did a lot of the major stuff, or at least the basic stuff, and now I feel like okay, now let's. I don't know. I need to add to it and fine tune things. And I think that's one reason why it takes me so long to finish a page. If I'm not feeling what needs to be there or what somehow I feel like I want the page to look like, which I don't really know what that is, what I want the page to look like, so I'm waiting for that idea to like pop up in my head and act on it. So if I don't have that at the moment, then I just stop working on it. But it's not really like I've given up on it forever. It's just I'm giving up on it and not giving up on it at all. It's just I'm putting it down until I get whatever I need to understand what I want to do with the page. Because I look at it, every page is potential. Every page is potential, even the ones you mess up, except for that one that I threw away. There was one mandala that was so horrible, I just threw it away. But I probably could have done something with that too, but I knew I wasn't willing to even try because I think I was in a mood. I just want to see what happens with this because I don't even know exactly what it is I'm aiming for. I'm just um, gonna see what the process gives me. Basically, what does it give me? I feel like it's an adventure. I don't know what I want to do with the bricks. I'm not sure about that. I already did that. I don't know how to do these stairs exactly. And I feel like I kind of do the same thing with these as I do when I'm painting. I realize that now that I kind of just um I let the picture talk to me, not literally, of course, but I don't know. There's a word for it somewhere, but I don't know what it is. I was trying to study like the okay among everything else. The theory of knowledge is like this whole thing, right? Um, which I discovered, and so I was trying to read about it, but that stuff is like so dense. I can't. I have to dedicate a lot of time to figure out even what they're saying in one paragraph of talking about it. I was like, huh? I do like reading stuff like that though, but it takes a lot of time. Trying to figure out how to do this because I don't want to entirely cover up the orange because I don't know what my objective is in here. That like I might color some brown over the orange or something. I might do that. I don't know. It's like underpainting, and I kind of feel like as I experiment with all these pages that I have all these whips that I have, um, I'll probably understand more what I was doing after a few months from now, and after I finish some of them or whatever. Ooh, enjoy. Take care, foot soldier. Yeah, I have to go pretty soon, I'm sure. The clock is ticking. I don't have my watch on. I haven't worn my watch in a few days. I don't feel bad about it. 2:41. Okay, I got a few minutes. I don't want to do too much acrylic marker on here yet because I want to see where the picture is going. Let's see, when I started this picture, even when I started this book, I hadn't been using acrylic markers. I may not have even owned any. I don't know. I don't remember. Or maybe I owned one set. So, my so as I get skills and understand other types of mediums and things, you know, when I go back to an old page, I can use that on these old pages. And I guess that's one reason, I guess, why I just don't hurry up. Some pages just call out to me and I gotta finish it. I just can't stop. I have to finish it. But other pages are like, we'll come back when we have more skills or something. But now's not the time to finish it. So I think I'm feeling like I'm gonna do some more with this flower. Probably like with the Derwent pencils. Um, I feel like I need to do a little more yellow or detail or something on the bees, but I don't know what on the little bees mostly. I might use a little bit of acrylic marker on the big bee's head just to put a little more yellow in there. Um, but I feel like I need to finish the cage so that I know what I want the background of this picture, what color background I want for this picture. And I feel like I can't do the background until I have this done. So let's see what else we got going on. And then I'll leave. We talked about this already. I don't know what the heck to do with this picture. I don't know. But there's something. I feel it's still not, yeah. That picture was really hard. I've done so many things with it, and it's just like, ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay. No, I need to learn about water, how to color reflective through water. I need to look up a thing or two or three or four on that. I was working on this one last night while I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all. Um, Watching out for tornadoes, watching the tornado chasers, um, and just going in and doing more of this fire. This candle is problematic. I don't know what the heck to do with it. It's kind of ugly. I wish they hadn't put so many lines in it. It just looks strange. I don't know how to fix that. And I don't want to make the candle a dark color to cover up the lines because, I mean, I don't want to be burning no black candles. I had a friend a long time ago who did that. I was like, okay. Um, yeah, I don't know what to do with that candle. It feels like it needs to be a dark color, but that's the only way I'm going to be able to cover up those lines. I don't know what to do with it. That's a problem, that candle. So anyway, that's it for me for now. And just sharing my stuff that I purchased, and talk to you guys later or see you on the YouTube streets. I'm probably gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving though because I gotta be at my meeting. But I don't know. I'm gonna work on finishing these ones that I've started. Because they've been whips for a long time. I'm work on finishing this one. Don't have that much to do on it. Work on finishing this one. I'm gonna leave this one alone. I don't know. It may be 2 years before I come back to that one. And then this one, and then the owl. This one. I'll probably do this one last. I want to do the ones that are the oldest first. So, and that's it for me. Did that reflect? Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. It's weird. This got onto this side of the page, but it didn't come over onto here, which is good. So, okay. So, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Those of you watching the replay, thanks for watching on the replay. And bye bye.